Gordon. Is there somewhere we can view the old Tech Tuesday on the gas? Yeah. They usually post it. They'll post it in the gas back off, and I'll go take a look. I was trying to post some replays just in the Limitless chat, but they don't seem to keep them too up to date. And also, what I've been starting to do is making sure that they're recording when they start those Tech Tuesdays, because lots of times, like, they'll finish the webinar and they're like, "Fuck, we forgot to record that one." So then it's just gone. So yeah, we've been trying to make sure they're doing that. And like I said, I just got back from Vegas, so I haven't checked if they have this week's webinars up yet or not, but I'll take a look right after this, and I'll post the most recent ones in the Limitless chat again.
Cool. We'll chat.
You're waiting for the new GAS training. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know exactly when that's going to be. As far as running ads, the GAS training isn't like, it's not way different or anything. Like, you're not going to learn any like secrets on like the GAS training, but there is some training on organic traffic and stuff like that. That's in the GAS back office. So that's something you can do. You can check out once you get in there. And $1,500 in 2 months isn't that bad. Especially, you just made a trifecta sale too, so that's not really that bad. Yeah, but like I said, I'm waiting too, man. I'm waiting just like everybody else to hear about the whole GAS transition. It should be soon. Like I said, now the whole merchant account thing is kind of taking priority now. So hopefully they get that sorted out here sooner than later.
Yeah, I've just been running post engagement on my story ad. That's not doing too bad. Just send messages and get that direct buy going on. At least get them into Team Phoenix for now.
Yeah, exactly. I've been running strictly post engagement, I think, as well. I have maybe a couple conversion ads running, but mainly just post engagement. I don't even have my domain in my ad copy or nothing. I just want strictly people asking for more info, and that's it. I'll send you guys. Actually, I've been meaning to. I'll send you a copy and paste message that I made myself, and then I kind of took some advice from Jesse as well and threw it in here. It's a little more concise than his copy and paste message, like a first response message when they comment more info on your ad. So you guys can play around with it. Obviously, switch it up, personalize it. Don't just use the exact same thing. Not only is it probably not going to work for you but then it makes mine look a lot less credible too. If someone messages me and they're like, "Hey, I seen this exact fucking message from someone else," and they're like, you know what I mean? So just try and make it your own. I'll post it in Limitless chat.
Sweet.
And then you guys can check it out.
Like Jesse's. Did you shorten yours up?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's shorter. It's still pretty long, but it's a little shorter. There's some similarities to Jesse's, but I switched it up for some parts. And just so you know, the start where it says below is my info message, I'm not just putting that in the chat. That's actually what I start with. So if you know what I'm saying. I just posted that in there. And you guys can, like I said, you can try that out. I find it's like, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, but if you have a lot of volume, like a lot of people asking for more info, then it's definitely a lot easier. especially when you're trying to reply to everybody like at once. You have a ton of people asking for info at once. Like it's a lot easier. And I don't know. I found that even the leads that it does generate are usually pretty serious because they, if they reply, they already know what they're getting into. Basically, there's no beating around the bush or anything like that.
Yeah, so I like that better than trying to hold a conversation. You end up talking for 4 or 5 days, and then it's just like, oh, well,
yeah, exactly,
or whatever, right?
Yeah, and like me personally, I know if I asked for more info, I wouldn't be like, I would actually mean I want more info. I wouldn't mean that I want someone to ask me like, where I grew up, or I don't know. I'd prefer to just get the info, especially when these people are asking for more info, like they're expecting info. So, should I do that?
Jeff, you can toss the comments and or your questions in this chat too. There's Q&A. I'm just switching back and forth. And I'm looking for AWOL right now. See if there's
do you think it's better to run multiple ads at $5 ad budget or one ad at 15-day budget? Run multiple ads at $5 a day, and then once you find something that works, duplicate it and turn off the other ones, and once you duplicate it, bump the duplication up to $15 a day. You can do that.
Yeah, definitely get a lot more interest crashed out.
Yeah, I always think it's a lot better to just run multiple ads at a lower ad budget per ad until you find what works, obviously, than trying just to shot in the dark with one ad and blasting it with $15 right off the bat.
Are you doing splits still? Are you
Me
making 3 ads per ad set?
No,
haven't been.
No. I talked to Cody about that. He says that doesn't even really work anymore. He said he doesn't bother. He hasn't done that in months. It's not even in the training anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't bother doing that.
And playing back and forth, but
yeah,
I'll make one ad at $6 and then make a split at 11 kind of thing and see compare. But
I don't usually touch the ad, like the ad itself, like the ad level. I only touch the ad set level and that's it. So it's as far as I go. Mm-hmm. Anybody else have some questions?
Chris asked, have you heard anything about the next mastermind?
Oh shit.
Is going to be when the next mastermind is going to be that has the AWOL training like the last one.
It's in July, I think, in Vegas.
Yeah.
Shauna might have an answer to that. She probably remembers better than I do if she's in here.
Yeah, it did say a couple months for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's July. Is the next AWOL training. The exact same one that just happened. Yeah, so that there's no, I don't know if there's any, see, Shauna said, I don't know if there's been an official date that's been announced, but they did mention it would be in July, I believe. Oh, they said June. See, Shauna knows better. I guess they said it's in June. So coming up pretty quickly.
Is that just
I'm sure they're
at the event?
Yeah, thanks, Sean. It'd be awesome. Send them an email. I don't know exactly. I'm sure they're going to announce it. What's that, Corey?
I was just asking if they said that at the event or not.
Yeah, they said it at the event. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as we finished, they were like, "Yeah, that's the next training, AWOL training is going to be in June." Same thing that we did. Yeah, and then I don't know who's all going to be at that one, but nonetheless, it was good. It was beneficial. I'd recommend it. I'd recommend people check it out.
I'm going.
Yeah, do it.
Missed the last one. No.
Yeah, do it, man. It's worth it. It was really good. And then afterwards, though, there was like some other training. I can't remember what those are called now. Like that are even more intense. They're like days in like a week, I think a week long, you're like transported, you go somewhere secluded or something, and you're like, that's all you do for like a week straight. It's super fucking expensive, but it's like Jang and Julian did all that, and they said it was really good, but I didn't commit to it this time around. What's that?
Tax deductible if you can afford it.
It's true.
Talk to a hot top end accountant, got all that straightened out. So
You did?
oh yeah, I was
What accountant?
very, very pleasantly surprised at what we can do.
Which accountant? You should just message me privately and
Sure.
tell me what accountant you're using.
Yeah,
When I
man.
move to BC, I'm going to start using Jang's accountant, I think. Whatever that is.
Yeah, we get way more write-offs than I ever freaking imagined, man.
Oh, yeah?
Especially especially like the K8 and stuff. Just for promotions, you can write it all off. So
That's awesome. I had 3 running videos seem to get the most leads by a bit compared to my story. I'll just bump it to 15, I guess. Then, yeah, Jeff, if your video ad's doing best, don't just bump it up to 15 from 5. Duplicate it. Duplicate that ad and set the daily budget to $15 on the new ad set. You know what I'm saying? Duplicate it at the ad set level, and then set the daily payment or the daily ad budget to $15 a day, and leave the original one run as well. Okay, I used to use just 2 part, but now I'm doing them from a page, but I find my page is just straight ads lately. But I look at other pages and see a lot of seasoning. What's your strategy for seasoning ads on your fan page? That's what like the share the love chat or group chats for and stuff. You can post your ad in there, your ad video, and people season it for you. You can post it right on the Global Affiliates own page, Facebook page, or Team Phoenix, or Project Freedom. Ask for seasoning. If you don't want your whatever it's called, timeline just blowing up with ads, then you can go and click on it and say hide from timeline. So because like especially if you're not doing dark posts and you want to split test ad copy and stuff, and you need to keep putting that onto your page, so you can use existing post. I'll hide like 3 of them and I'll leave 1 kind of thing. Yeah, that's just for the people in the new system, Jeff. Don't worry about that. Trying to do new ads all the time, but I find it just makes my page look all salesy. Yeah, you can hide them. Oh, okay.
yeah, should be posting a fair bit to your page too.
Yeah. Like obviously post just lifestyle stuff. The ads themselves, I hide them from my page. Most of them, I'll leave a few up there. Like my story ad or something, I have that pinned right to my top of my page so people can read it if they want.
First thing
if they start creeping my page, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Watch the video ad, Angela Carbone. So she's posting information exactly saying what she's talking in the video, going along only. Just kidding. Who's Angela Carbone?
Cardamom? Sounds.
Angela Carbone? I'm not sure who that is. Let me just check it. I think I have an idea who that is actually, but
45,000 views isn't, like, depending on your budget. If you throw $80 a day at an ad, especially post engagement, you can crush out some serious views.
Yeah, definitely.
So it could definitely be budget. But that's kind of an approach that I've been using personally. Say the same kind of thing in the video and then have the ad copy. Just my view on it is you get different audiences, right? Like people like me, where especially like if I'm at work, or I like to read more so than watch video, especially I'm on wherever, I'm always on the go, right? Drop my truck off or in the airport. So watching videos doesn't happen nearly as often, or I'm not as engaged. So I'll read the post, and that's actually where I signed up under Garrett. It was just a story ad, whereas a lot of people are the opposite way, right? So you kind of get both both aspects of the same ad versus trying to split test a story ad and split test a video ad at the same time.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to try for sure.
Who are you emailing, Shauna? Just out of curiosity.
AWOL, probably.
Yeah, I can always just post in the lead. They're usually pretty quick.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do we still tell Courtney when we get a direct buy-in? Or who do we let know? I saw she was getting bombed with buy-in messages. Yeah, I got to set up a new, like you seen that comment. You can still tell her for right now. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to set up a new group. It's going to be identical to the Limitless one, except Courtney's going to be in it, and it's going to be called. I can't remember what Courtney wants it to be called, but that's the only difference. And I'm guessing then we're just going to post right in that group chat. Anybody that we send that buy link to, and Courtney can view it that way, just to make it a lot easier for her. Yeah, especially with this whole merchant account thing down, people that are in Gaz, I think, are doing both. They're starting to go back to Team Phoenix and use the buy button, so she's getting swamped. I don't know if Alana would know, Shauna. I'm not too sure. I would probably just email support. Yeah. She's just posting, looking for Canadian men from 35-year-old who is looking for financial freedom. Something like that. It's about 1 minute, and she's getting crazy results. Yeah, try it out, Stas. You can try to do something similar. And you know what she's targeting, right? So try something similar. What exactly do you mean by crazy results? Just her views? If she's getting a lot of engagement, if she's getting a lot of people asking for more info and stuff like that and sharing her video and liking it, then that's a little more important than just video views.
Leads. Yeah, well, she's probably got her leads. Like doing your split testing, you get your age groups dialed in, you get everything else dialed right in, right?
She's had 26 buyers in 2 days. How do you know that? Or did she post it? Or did she get 26 leads?
That's awesome, though. Good for her.
Yeah, if she actually got 22 $99 buyers, that's insane. If she got 26 leads, that's still really good.
Yeah. Worth checking out. Pick her brain. Send her a message.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stas.
Yeah, you can try something similar, man. Like I said, it's if you find what's working, you see something that people are doing and it's working, then learn from it. Take some notes and try something similar.
Yeah. People always steal. Well, not steal, but yeah, see something that inspires you to adjust something in your own ad copy, right?
Yeah. That clip video, I don't know if you've seen it floating around that I just made. It's like a bunch of small little clips, and the video is only like a minute long. I seen that. I think I seen a guy doing some kind of weight loss thing on Instagram, made an ad like that, and I basically just copied the exact format, but said different stuff. Seems to be doing really well.
Yeah. It's always the phrases. Like I'll be trying to say something, I can't word it quite right, and I'll read it somewhere. It's just like, yeah, perfect. Okay, thanks, Shauna.
And yeah, that clip video, like I used an app on my phone called Splice. That's how I did the whole thing, was just on this app on my phone called Splice.
Nice.
I took every little individual. It was actually pretty easy. It was just a little bit tedious, I guess. Just, I guess, whatever you want to call it, clipping every video. Like because you have to make the start. It has to be like a seamless transition kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Which took a little bit of time, but it still wasn't too bad.
need to update my phone. Running a 5S still, and it's just
Oh yeah,
small
fuck.
with the new updates.
Alicia can't even fucking open text messages or anything on hers. It's too full. Like, you should see the new Samsung. I can't remember what it is, but it's awesome, man. It's so nice. The camera is unreal.
Yeah, Sydney got the new iPhone 7. It's like 4K camera, and just pretty much.
Oh, I have the
got
iPhone
me
7.
convinced. Yeah.
Does she have the 7 Plus?
Yeah.
Okay, that has a couple of features that the 7 doesn't have. I hate my 7.
Really?
It's the exact same as my 6S, almost identical. Picture quality, everything.
Yeah.
Except it doesn't have a headphone jack.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been.
But the Plus, though, like the Plus is super nice. It has this portrait view or something. It's awesome, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll tag you in the video, Shauna. Come on, some people must have some questions in here because they've asked me a whole bunch while I've been gone. I got 0 leads with a lot of amens. They always have to talk to their husband. I never hear from them again.
Yeah, that just happened to me, Shauna, to be honest. That's
You won't get a ton of leads from post engagement. It's basically targeting your ad towards people that are going to engage with it. So comment or share or like. So that's still good if you're getting IMINs. Yeah, I was getting a lot of stay-at-home moms for a long time. Just through the targeting I was using somehow. I wasn't targeting them specifically, but I was getting a lot of them. And I switched up everything because I was getting a lot of interest and engagement, but none of them actually, once it came down to spending money, they were like, no, I can't. Or they all bailed, or they wouldn't get approved for financing. It was pretty rare that I think I had one or two maybe one that actually went through with it out of like 100. So
yeah. That's kind of, you got to profile your buyer too, right? If you think about stay-at-home moms, like they're exploring for it, but not necessarily talking to their husbands yet, who are usually the breadwinners and the whatever, right?
You can try single moms, yeah, but I don't know. That might be. You might have even more of a hard time with them. I had a guy pay $99. Did his call, talk to me afterwards. Now I can't get a hold of him. How should I handle this?
Give it time.
What was his name? I think come here. I just wasn't sure if I can take him. You can. I see your question here. You can tag him on the page if you want as a new action tagger. I mean, Courtney already tagged him in a post and welcomed him and all that stuff. But it's up to you. What was his name? You tell me his name, and if you know kind of when his call was, I can see what the coaches said he decided. So whoever did his coaching call, we'll have posted in our
Carl McLean.
Mike did his coaching call. I'll take a look. Do you know when it was, Jeff? Roughly? What was his name? Carl McLean?
Right on, Chris. Started a new likes campaign the Wayne Cody here shows how to do in the file section. The gas page and phone is blowing up now.
Are the people you're targeting just a bunch of are you targeting a bunch of weird countries and now you're getting a bunch of weird people asking, or not weird people, but but a bunch of foreigners asking you for what you're doing or something, or
low cost countries can really screw you.
Yeah, so the most of the engagements you're gonna get are yeah, okay, so you're just getting a bunch of likes. Yeah, you'll get a ton of likes. You get a ton of likes for sure, which is good. It's all good. It looks, I guess, I mean, it gives you some credibility. Like when I started, I targeted like Pakistan or something way back in the day, and got a ton of likes. But I mean, they were just likes. Like nothing was going to happen from any of it, right? But there's also been talk sometimes that can raise a red flag with Facebook, and so
I got personally messaged by Brandon Odom to stop doing that because we were flooding the webinar with people from Pakistan and looking for jobs.
Yeah, I know. There's it's like some people, like the Gaz guys swear by it. The Team Phoenix guys, like Brandon Odom, doesn't like it too much. So I don't know. I don't really know what the right answer is. I would stick to like Canada and the States, but it's going to take a little longer. It's going to cost you some more money to get those like 100 likes.
You go with New Zealand, Australia, and I went to New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and US, and I was getting like 20-cent likes. I mean, it's not as cheap as 1-cent likes, but I mean, you're still getting people that could potentially buy. They all speak English, and they all have potential, right? Italy.
Yeah, it's better if you use a lot like English-speaking countries, the UK, Australia, New Zealand. If you're going to do a bunch of countries. Canada, the US. Yeah. I'll check in a second there, Shauna. It should be just right on it should be like a little drop down triangle thing on the top right corner of your post. And then you should be able to go hide post from timeline. I'm having problems with people asking more info, and then I'll message them and they don't even message me back. Yeah, that is frustrating. I used to send a question mark and be like, hello? But I quit doing that. But I find like even just small things make a difference. Like I'll type here in the chat. This is what I'll say. That's all I'll say. And then I might say like, I'll hit enter on that. And then it attaches my, like I even tested like not putting an exclamation mark in there and stuff, and I swear like I got way more people to respond to me when I did put it in, and that's after responding to like hundreds of people. So it's I find doing that, and then I'll be like, I used to be like so I'll hit enter with that first one. Hey Andrew, how's it going, man? And then once you send that, then it attaches your post that they commented on. I don't know how to turn that off. I wish you could, but and then I'll send like this. That's it. Or now I'll fucking put so yeah, I will say man. I don't know, just to make it more personal, or yeah, exactly, more personal. It is more personable. Definitely. I mean, be careful though. Like sometimes there's a whole bunch of people asking me for info, and I start ripping through them all, like just trying to get back to everybody as quick as possible. And then I'll get a reply from like Kristen, and she'll be like, "Why are you calling me man?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck, my bad. I was just ripping through." She's like, "Yeah, see you later." So you just got to be careful about that, especially too if you're sending a copy and paste message. Be careful doing that too. Yeah, so I'll say like, hey, how's it going, man? If they ask for more info, I'll send that away, and then boom, I'll hit them with that massive copy and paste message that I posted in the Limitless chat. That's what I do now. Sometimes I'm still trying to figure out how well it works. But it seems to be all right so far. Like I said, if you have a lot of volume, obviously there's odds are people are gonna just ask for the link, which people have done. They're like, okay, send me the link. I want to get started. Boom, $99 buyer. Yeah, Jeff, I see your guy here, Carl McLean. They said it was a 50-minute call. Sent trifecta paperwork and financing options.
Nice.
He lives in the UK, so yeah, I would just message him back and be like, "Hey, man, just curious how your coaching call went. I'm pumped to get you to help you through the coaching material, or help you through the rest of the coaching material, and just do that." I mean, obviously, don't harass him, but like maybe every couple days, check up with him, and then at some point, be like, "Okay, man, I'm gonna message you one last time. I mean, I want to make sure I'm gonna take you off the list of people that I need to follow up with if you don't reply," kind of thing. Kind of adds a bit of urgency, and sometimes that people will be like, "Okay, fuck, yeah, I don't want to miss this opportunity," kind of thing. So then they'll actually message you back. Let's see. What? Oh, Shauna messaged me.
Stas is asking, do you still suggest targeting people with no interest?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm targeting people with no interest.
We're using expand interest, or are you still using conversions?
No, just doing posting it. I haven't looked at my ads in like 4 days, but some of them have to be doing well because they've been getting, like, my phone's been blown up the whole time I was in Vegas. Yeah, try on your computer, Shauna. Try on your laptop or something. Because it's usually there when you check it out, or when it's on your laptop. It should say hide post from timeline. But yeah, try that. We recording right now?
Yes.
Sweet. Let me see here.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go into this back office quick. And I'll just see if there is a recent webinar that's on there. So the most recent is May 16th. So I could put that, the May 9th one, Tech Tuesday, I believe, is already posted in the Limitless chat. That's when Brian was on there and those guys talking about calling leads. I'll post this guy. This is the May 16th replay. You guys, I don't know what that one's like. I haven't watched that one myself, so but they're all good. Let me check out one more thing. I'm just gonna check this out for you, Shauna. See, make sure that you can hide that from timeline. Yeah, so on your laptop, I'll show you here. I'll just send you a picture, Shauna. Yeah, on the same place I was telling you about.
You can share your screen. Show to everyone watching the replay.
How do you do that?
Just go to the bottom, share screen.
Just hang on a sec. Where is it? Oh, share screen.
It's desktop one.
Or is that working?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, so you can come in here. Here's a post. You can go down, hide from timeline. Also, if you guys want to look at this video I was talking about, the clips, that's right on my page. I can tag you in it, Shona. But yeah, you can go right to my fan page and check it out there as well.
I like that ad copy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had
Straight to
a
the point.
quote in there from Gary Vee, and I didn't actually reference his name, and I think they just fucking they shut it down right away. For the first ad, I've shut down it forever. So I think that they were don't like that.
Yeah.
You got me on the phone. Yeah, see, exactly. You do have to be on the phone or messenger all the time. It's more work, but I don't know. I think I find that I have a little bit more control and a little bit more, I guess, I have more control when I can actually talk to the lead and stuff like that than just relying on someone clicking on my video and going through it. Pretty much built everything I've done on post engagement, like from the get-go. So I'm just kind of going back to basics here. Like I said, it's running conversions is kind of, it works. It's definitely good, but you're relying strictly on that ad doing well, and that's it. Like, so I find like I have a better time when I talk to the people and do that way. I get more buyers that way. And yeah, I just decided to kind of buckle down and do that again for a while and see how it goes. I don't know if I would say it's cheaper. It's cheaper for conversions than leads for sure. Or sorry, it's cheaper for post engagements than for conversions. But yeah, then it's up to you. Then it's on you to actually get them to turn into a conversion. If it's just a post engagement, then it's all on you to go from that post engagement to turn that person into a buyer, which takes a little more practice. And that's why people getting started, they usually use, conversions and have better luck with it too, because they don't have to actually talk to the person and all that. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I started with post engagement. I didn't even know there was conversions, and we couldn't use conversions when we started because we didn't have pixels or anything yet. So that's kind of how I learned.
You get a lot more interaction, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been running mine for 14 hours, and I've got 40 likes, 2 comments.
Yeah, that's good.
But one question I had for you, probably, when you're running post engagement, are you running or getting charged for post engagement or impressions when you're looking for comments?
Post engagement.
Yeah.
So
that's what I thought too. And then I've been running post engagement. I'm getting a shit ton of likes and not as many comments. It's only been running for like 12 hours. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, but I was expecting a little different. Well, the opposite, I guess. More comments and less likes.
Yeah. Let me double check what the last one I had going up is. Alicia's been having a rough time getting her ads approved.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's
take a look.
Yeah. Easiest way, man. Tell your story. As soon as you start bringing other people in, that's where things get complicated. Or business, that's where things get complicated.
Yeah. I don't seem to have an issue, but ever anymore. But
Yeah, you got a pretty seasoned ad account too. I tell you, with my last video, I think you saw it. I was actually showing them how all these companies are using affiliate marketing.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it ran for a day. And it got shut down.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was the first time I got an ad shut down in months, man. But yeah, I figured I'd push my luck. I'll try it again in a few days.
Yeah.
I think it'll work good if I can keep it up.
Yeah, if you can keep it running.
Yeah.
So I'm looking optimization and delivery. I have optimization for ad delivery, post engagement, but I do have when you get charged impression.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try and duplicate that ad set, and I'll just go for impressions.
Yeah, do that. Give it a go.
Oh yeah. I'll have to play with that. So you can optimize for ad delivery to impressions or post engagement, and then when you get charged for post engagement or impressions as well, can you not? If I remember right.
Yeah. So I'm getting charged for impressions, but I'm optimizing for post engagement.
Cool. Mm-hmm. I'll make sure that I'm on that. So Jeff asked, I have some people say, so the only way to make money to get people to sign up and not actually sell any product. What should we say to that?
Usually I say no. It's not the only way to get paid. So you're going to get paid based on your if any sales or anything come about through your marketing efforts. That's when you'll make commission. That's all I tell people. Say we don't make any money off your $99 buy-in. That's to pay for all the training and all the resources and the coaching call. Like all those coaches aren't going to do that shit for free. That's usually what I say to them.
I'm just going to address Chris here. Says he still hasn't been able to get an ad approved. So start simple, man. Get a picture of yourself or doing something that's personal to you, right? And for your ad copy, just keep it super simple. Don't have a link in it for your first one. And just tell a story and what you're trying to achieve, something like that, right? As soon as you're calling people out, that is when you get your ads shut down. Facebook is very, very strict on having positive image. Basically, they don't want people feeling bad on Facebook. So I highly suggest reading the advertising guidelines to start. They do change, but there is also phrases and stuff that you cannot say that, well, you can say it, but it's just going to get you flagged instantly. Basically, that's what I was trying to say there. Run on 17 hours now, so a little tired, but they yeah, like you can't say get rich quick. You can't say paycheck to paycheck is a huge one. Make money online. Avoid. Just stay away from the money aspect. Focus more so on your story and what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, and like Corey was saying, starting simple. Once you start to build a bit of a rapport with Facebook, I guess they start being a little more lenient. Like you'll start to be able to get away with a lot more and talk about money and things like that. But right off the bat, yeah, just avoid anything that has to do with making money, really.
Yeah, focus on like spending more time with family or going on adventures. Time is what I've been focusing on. Time's precious. You can't buy any more of it.
Yeah, that's right. Create a new fan page. Do you have to use a new domain? I have 2. I've got new pics from Brian.
Just to go on a little bit more, Andrew. Sorry, they won't tell you. You have to go through it if you want. You could even post in one of the groups or tag me in it. I'll take a look and see if there's anything obvious. There's sometimes if you're getting denied, you have to literally appeal their decision. Otherwise, they'll just keep auto denying you. It's happened in the past, anyways.
Yeah, and they'll be super vague too when they do reply. So
yeah,
don't expect them to tell you anything specific about why your ad was not approved.
Yeah, you can fight it for a long time before you even get a human response. It's all robot automated.
Yeah, Stas, if you're making a new fan page, then get a new domain. You don't want them to be related to each other whatsoever. Subject domain. How do I change that? You shouldn't even have your domain on your fan page if you're making a new one. Just don't even include it on your fan page whatsoever.
Yeah, you don't need to get a new landing page from Brian. You just you buy a new domain and put the old landing page forwarding in. You don't need to get Brian to make you a pixel every time. That would take way, way too long. Facebook cannot see what your domain is forwarded to, unless they actually click on your link. But they're not going to be able to see if you're changing to a blog page or whatever. There's no history of what it was forwarded to unless you get caught red-handed. I've actually been caught before in the past.
They'll flag your domain though, right? They'll flag that actual, yeah.
Absolutely, they'll flag the domain. That's where you buy a new one, but you can still use the same landing page that Brian sent you with that pixel, right?
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. I don't know. Maybe it didn't come across very well. Jordan Federchuk? No, I don't know him.
No, having your name in your domain isn't a bad idea. I had mine like that. Brian Hodgson still has his like that. It's not a bad idea, no. Just don't be surprised if you have to get a new domain at some point. I've got a few. Luckily, they're super cheap. What was I going to just do? Jordan Federchuk. That does sound really familiar, though.
Yeah, so if you appealed it and their decision stands, then I guess, Chris, how many times have you been denied or had an ad shut down? Out of curiosity. No. Yeah. So definitely start super simple. Just get a regular post. Don't even talk about anything and get it approved. As soon as you get one approved, it'll get easier and easier and easier.
Yeah. If you keep getting denied, man, I would honestly make a new ad account and everything.
Yeah, definitely doesn't hurt before you get it shut down. It's very, very quick, pretty easy. You got to season it a little bit. Again, same as your initial one, but it's always good to have a backup account anyways.
Yeah, true. All right, well, it's been about an hour. So if you guys have any more questions, let them in. If not, we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
All right, we'll post the replay in the chat. Corey will post that replay in the chat here tonight. And yeah, we'll be talking to you guys again next Sunday.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks for the turnout. Oh, encore.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I guess I got to sleep until 4:30 tomorrow.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sleep way in.
yeah.
I'd
Okay,
sleep
guys.
for about a full day, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night.
Yeah. Peace.